Am I good? Chat.
Hi.
Alright.
So let's
Let's
go ahead
do
and
this.
start with a just a quick best of 3.
Okay.
We can analyze this in a minute, but for now it's just a regular old game.
3, 2, 1, go!
I didn't think that knee would hit. Oh no. I'll get to that in just a minute, piano. I'll pull up whichever one it was and link it.
What did you say?
A piano was asking something in the chat. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick best of 3. Oops. Oh, I died. Oh, I got body blocked from my wall jump. What the fuck? Oh. All right.
1-1.
1-1.
I need to stop getting cheesed by the side B.
Yeah, Piano, you got it. Yeah, their chats are only open at certain points. Business hours, you know. Ooh. Oops. Ooh, that was all right. But yeah.
Bad DI.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
So, it's going to take me a second to figure out how I want to phrase this.
No problem.
Here, let's see here. Fighting your Falcon, I get the impression that you're very sure of what you're doing to the point where it might be a problem. I think you... I think... It feels like when I'm fighting you, you have an idea of what I'm gonna do, and if I do anything other than that, all of a sudden you're very thrown off. It sounds
Yes,
like you're just very sure of your reads. You're very sure of responses to the point where if I do anything other than exactly what you expected, then it takes you a long time to get your rhythm back.
Okay. So like overcommitting.
Not quite. What I want to see, this is more of a mindset thing, so it's going to be pretty difficult to just explain in the course of a 30-minute training session. Which, when was that? I forget. It's fine. Here, 1 second. What I want to see you start to do is I want you to start considering what happens if you're wrong. Because it seems like when you're doing something, like you'll get like I'm trying to think of a good example in the game, because it was overall just an impression that I got, and not like any one specific moment. So that's more difficult to go back and pinpoint. But it seemed like if you got like a back air or something, right?
Yeah.
I wish I could think of an exact example. Here, give me a minute. This is pretty hard to explain, but I think it's going to be important, so bear with me. Okay. So mostly what I was getting this from is the timing of your attacks. You would do something, and it looked like you were waiting for me to do something, and you were trying to do it on reaction. And that's fine. Like, being able to play on reaction is its own whole thing. There's not a single problem with that, except for the game's own built-in problems. But it looked like it was too easy to catch you off guard, and then continue to catch you off guard by... It took you a long time to get off of your rhythm, so just kind of add in, like... I want to just see more plan A. Like, you have plan A, and you have a pretty solid plan A. But what if that doesn't pan out? You need to have backup plans. You need to have like a whole bunch of contingency plans if what you think is going to happen isn't quite right. Like if I'm with the nature of the game, as soon as what you didn't get what you first wanted, you should already be pressing the other button yesterday. Tech situations are a great example, right? So like if I get a tech situation, obviously, like, I want something good, so I'm gonna like go in there and I might try for like a down air, like I'll run in and I'll down air, and if I don't get that down air, like I'm already, like, before I even really know if I've got that down air, I'm already trying to dash attack back in, because what if they tech rolled in, right? If they tech rolled away, then I dash attack in and I put some distance there, that's good, and I don't give up stage control, right? Just as an example, but there's enough hit lag in the game for most things that you're going to want to do, to where you can react to success. React to success, but expect failure. That's it. So, what I keep on seeing in our matches is you'll expect what you got, what you thought was going to happen. You expect it to work, and you're like looking for it to see if it worked or not. And that adds like extra delay in your inputs. It adds like some hesitation in your movement.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you should already be pressing your plan B option. You should be assuming that what you did is probably going to fail. If it does work, then you have it's like an option select. Are you familiar with those?
Kind of like taking up some option select.
Yeah, perfect. Right. Yeah, so like if you hold
you are B and tech.
Yeah, then whichever happens, the game will choose for you correctly. Option select.
Yeah.
Like same buttons cover multiple options according to the game. It automatically sorts it out for you. I want to see more of that. Can you stop doing that when I'm on the video? Hey. Shh. Cat, don't worry about it.
But like, let's say I down air someone after a tech chase. How do I react to it? Hitting or not hitting?
If it hits, the game adds in extra lag, and it gives you more time to react to it.
Oh, okay.
Gimmer put out a really good video a while ago on hit confirming. He used like, did you play Smash 4?
Like kinda a little bit, but not like to this extent.
Okay. Was that like your first one that you played competitively?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't really competitively.
Okay, so you only got into competitive during Ultimate?
Yeah,
Okay. But like 4 was your first real Smash
I
game?
played with friends. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That makes sense. That helps the with the comparison that he was doing. He picked Luigi Jab as an example in his video. In Smash 4, you just had to hope. Like if you got your jab, as you were just pressing jab 2 already, there was no way to react to if you got jab 1. In Ultimate, they added in a lot of hit lag, to where if you jab, you can see like the game adds in more delay to where you can react to your option connecting. You get this a lot with Falcon Jab. Like if you were like cover jab, like cover mistech with jab 1 to see if you get the jab block, you can do that on reaction. So you run in, you cover it with jab, but then you immediately cover something else. If you jab,
Yeah.
the game waits extra. It freezes the game. It slows down while you get your hit in. And that gives you your window to be like, oh, okay, I did it correctly. Yeah, just like a parry, right? How parry slows down the game, and it says, you did it right. And then you... Because otherwise you'd just be like releasing shield and buffering something all the time. No, you just when you parry, the game will give you extra... you get 3 frames of advantage, yeah? But that's
Yeah.
but you get way more frames than that of reaction time. Everything freezes for both players. There's no frame advantage, it's frame neutral, but it's delay for the player's benefit. So when you parry, you can see that you did it right and then put your next option in. So that's kind of what I want to see from your gameplay. You should already be doing plan B. Like, commit to plan A, do what you want, but you should already be executing plan B unless you get a hit confirm from plan A. Unless you get your visual confirmation that plan A worked, you should already be doing your backup plan.
So is that like when I'm trying to hit kill confirms, or when I'm trying to juggle someone,
When you're trying to juggle
or
someone
edge guard,
is
or...
more like what you want to look for. Because for a kill confirm, if you get it, it's almost a memory from there. Like if you get Nair 1, you should automatically be going for the knee. Like you don't really need to react to that working. It's just
Yeah.
if you go for the Nair 1, go for the knee. Like otherwise, don't go for the Nair 1. You know, they're a combo set. This is more for stuff like juggling and loose hits, because it took you, from what I was seeing, it just took you too long to react to your loose hits actually giving you what you wanted, and it made it to where like I could escape things and I could get my own counterattacks going. And this is going to be a pretty difficult thing to practice, because what it really is, you need experience for this. You just need enough hours in the game to where you can recognize all these patterns just of gameplay. Like, oh, okay, when this happens, it's either going to lead to... It's almost like a flowchart, you know? It's almost like, oh, if this happens, my options are A, B, C, D. I want B. B would be really good for this particular character in whichever situation. I want B the most. And you just intuitively can kind of know this. And that's just going to mostly come from experience. But it helps to be aware of what that process actually is. So basically, this is just a mental technique to get rid of downtime. You want to cut out periods of the game where you're just doing nothing because you're thinking. Like you should have, like when you do something, you should have at least plan B ready to go. The more backup plans you have, the better you're going to be off. But just this is a little bit unfair, because like I'm throwing a whole bunch of info, and I want to see like if maybe I can narrow this down. Maybe we can narrow this down for the sake of the training video, and give you something more concrete to work on. Let me think of a good opportunity here.
Okay.
Let's play a game where all I really want to see you do is just dash attack me. Now the way that like dash attack is going to work at low percents is if you immediately do a short hop rising up air, that's going to cover pretty much everything because it's 2 frames away from being true. I can't jump out of it; it'll just burn my jump. All I can do is just try to DI optimally. So what I kind of want to do is I just want to do like a little game to test your adaptation to test whether you have like your plan B already being executed. So dash attack pretty much has that pretty standard. You're either going to get your up air because I tried to jump or I tried to dodge, or you're not going to get your up air because I DI'd away. And whether if you steal my jump, I'm going to do one of those 3 things. I'm either going to dodge, jump, or DI. I'm going to be mashing taunt the whole time, so you won't really be able to see which one I pick.
Okay.
So what I want to see is I want to see you cover an option, but then be ready to cover the next option as a plan B, to where you don't have any downtime. What I want to see is no hesitation coming from you, so that like you. Yeah, it's really just the downtime that's killing you. Like it's just a matter of being able to tell what the right move is, the instant that it happens, you know. And I think this little game will help to be. I wish I could do training mode with 2 people. That would be a lot better. Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting there and crouching, sitting there and taunting, and I'm either going to be ready to jump, DI, or dodge.
Okay.
And I want to see you.
Should I late hit dash attack or strong hit?
You can pick whichever one you want, and I'm just going to be working with that. Okay, so right there, right there, you went for your up air, and then
I tried to nair one.
Oh, so you went for full hop up air, right? Is that what you did?
Oh yeah,
So
I think maybe.
You went for full hop up air and then tried to nair one. Is that it?
I think.
It was happening a little quick. I didn't fully see. Okay, so yeah, you got the dash attack, and then you went for like that, and then that to try to cover. Okay, I think I see what you went for. Just like as a side note, like this thing is going to be its own. We're playing this as just like its own standalone game, but as a general statement, dash attack up air only does that that trap at 0, but you have to buffer it, and it has to be a short hop because full hop takes 1 extra frame. So just if you're going to use it in a real game, just be mindful of that. Full hop will not work on frame 3 air dodges.
Right.
But that's just something that I wanted to just. It's fine. But same thing because I'm still at low percent here. I'm picking one of 3 options.
Right.
Okay. So that one, you caught my jump.
Yeah.
What was your plan B for if that happened? Because it looked like you did another up air.
Yeah, I tried to cover maybe you landing on the platform with landing up here, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so you were going like that. It looked like you got your dash attack and you did up air and then another up air. See, I was trying to jump through that, and then I was shielding. I'm kind of making up this little training game on the fly here, but I think this is going to put you in the right direction.
I think I expected an air dodge, so I did this and then this to cover the air dodge.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw you do up air, then another rising up air.
No, because then I would land on the platform.
Did you not land on the platform?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I did this and then this.
Ah, okay. So you were expecting like the air dodge to land and then the come. Okay, no, okay. That's a pretty good idea then. That was a pretty good idea. I like that. But just like with, I just want to see like. I'm hoping this is all making sense. Is this making sense?
Kinda.
Okay.
Maybe. I think I just have to play faster, maybe. So that I can cover more options like frame traps and
It's
things like that.
It's a bit like that, yeah. Like you want to play faster, but just not just like just by mashing, right? But
Yeah, no.
just to have a plan. By having a plan, you'll naturally play faster, is what I'm saying. So just like take a look at all of these interactions and just focus on where that branches off. Like just focus on what are their real main options off of like. If I get like an F tilt, like what could they do off of that? And if you already know what their options could be, you're going to be able to come to your decision a lot faster, you know? So that's why I picked this, because there's only 3 main options that I do have. So I want to see like, how are you going to cover that, keep yourself the most safe, and keep that pressure going on me without letting me reset neutral.
So there, what you did was just land on the platform and shield. So what should I have done? Like a B?
For that example, you dash attack me, I burned my jump. So what I actually wanted to see was, I think actually the placement on that was a little bit unfortunate, if we're being honest. I had no jump at that point, so I was forced to land. So what I actually think I wanted to see is some kind of like a sharking shield pressure, which you did with like that falling up there. So I think you actually did just fine on that. That actually would have worked out really nicely. Here, let me into this stock because this only works at low percent. This little like rock paper scissors thing. Okay.
So wait,
Okay.
Okay, let's
so
do
for
that
that
again.
one, I was DIing out and then I air dodged back in. You went for that and then a dot and then a grab, right?
Yeah.
What was that grab intended to cover?
Well, that was just on reaction because I saw your shield.
Okay, so it was on reaction, but it was like it was too slow to have done anything.
Yeah.
So doing things on reaction, even if it's too slow, that's just it's actually making you more vulnerable. So that's
So see, I think I saw my problem because I did the dash attack and I expected the short hop to hit.
and then on reaction you did the correct option that would have worked, but by then it's too late.
Exactly.
And that's what lets me reset neutral. That's the main takeaway. That was what I was getting away with. Because remember, like the first game, you were running away with it for the first couple stocks. But then I started to bring that back. This is why. Because anytime that I did something you didn't expect, you reacted to it, and then you're off rhythm. Then I get to punish what you thought. It's mostly about like you got to cover where I'm going to be, but if you attack where I am, that's really never going to work. And trying to do it on reaction usually puts you where I am right now. So like I'm gonna just sit here and I'm gonna taunt, and I want you to punish that taunt on reaction.
Wait, where do you want me to be?
From like the opposite sides of the Pokeball.
Okay.
So punish this taunt on reaction. I won't tell you when. See, if you're attacking where I am and not where I'm going to be, then it's not possible to punish it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the problem with doing things on reaction...
I try with the dash grab.
Yeah, but like if you... let me think of a good way to explain this. Like, if you expect... Like, I told you, like, I'm going to taunt. And then your reaction was to try to just whiff punish it on reaction with Raptor Boost. But what you could have done instead is, I have to do something after that taunt to make myself safe.
Yeah.
So instead of, like, if you see me doing something, cover what you think is going to come next as your plan A.
5, 4,
Okay. So like,
So-
I should have just went like this.
That would have been a good example. Like if in this particular example, right? What else am I going to do to avoid that? I'm probably going to jump. I could shield. I could roll.
Or spot dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you see something happen on reaction, you're not punishing that. You're punishing the next option. What you're technically reacting to is the next button you think they're going to hit. So if they press a button, okay, great example. Great example is in like the Ditto, right? In the Falcon Ditto, when they Falcon kick you, I think they're gonna jump. Like 9 times out of 10, if they Falcon kick and it like misses or whatever, they're probably gonna jump. That happens a lot. So damn near every time. They falcon kick, I'm going to run at them, and I'm going to just full hop knee. And I catch a lot of falcons with full hop knee. But that wasn't on reaction to their jump. That was on reaction to them whiffing a move. A really obvious one, but still, like that was the whole plan. They whiff a move, I know they whiff a move, they know I whiff a move, and they're planning on an escape option. What's Falcon's best escape option? Jump. Side knee, and I win. So what you're going to want to do, I think, is you're just trying to... I think I've kind of switched between several different topics here within the course of this little session, because I was trying to figure out exactly what it is that I wanted to try to like narrow down on what the issue is, and I think that's going to help the most. I think just you're not
punishing what
yeah
punishing what the opponent does after they missed move, or
right when you're with punishing a move, when you see a move fail on reaction and you're like, I can punish that, you're not punishing that, you're punishing the next option they do. So a lot of times if they do something, go for like a spot dodge punish, you know, like if somebody like whiffs a grab or whatever, it's just I don't know, like they whiff some move, I'm gonna run at them ready to nair one, because by the time I get there, their spot dodge is already going to be vulnerable. So like they do a move, I see it happening, I think I can punish. I jump in expecting the spot dodge as the preemptive option, and then I nair one as their spot dodge finishes. I'm not punishing their first thing, because that gets me whiff punish, because they spot dodge and counterattack me. But you just take it like one step further. So just expect that your most wanted thing, your direct action, probably isn't going to work, and go for your like whatever action will be there by the time you get there. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. My word choice is terrible right now, but I hope
it's fine.
I hope that's making sense. Just pick whichever is going to get the right punish by the time you get to point B.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and run another game and see if yeah, just try not to attack directly where I'm whiffing moves. Like, try not to whiff punish me directly on what I whiff punished, but instead whiff punish me on what you think my defensive pick is going to be. Like that, right?
Yeah. See that
just right there, right? That raptor boost. You whiffed a raptor boost, and what did I do? I covered your jump. Like, this doesn't cover whiff raptor boost, but this covers jump after whiff raptor boost, you know?
Yeah.
Like, all right. That's it. That was just a good example of like preempting a defensive option. Okay.
That was just me doing nothing.
Okay, so like after that dash attack there, right? Any kind of diagonal launcher off stage like that, what if you cover jump? Just what if? Like, what happens, like, worst case scenario if you cover jump? Like, if you're in the corner, like right here, right? And I dash attack you, and I cover jump, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You still have to, like, even if I'm wrong and you recover low, you're recovering. I have time to cover high. That kind of thing. So I can cover like that second step, like I can cover that and then be back in time. So in situations like that, you don't give anything up by trying to cover that option.
Okay.
Yo! I appreciate the follow try. Okay. That one, you probably did have true combo follow-ups off of that, so that was just execution. Let's see. Good. Were you expecting jump there?
Well, I guess that covers it. What is that? That was such a weird hitbox.
That was good. I was trying to gimp you off of that. Yeah, this is a more complicated one because this is a very difficult thing to just say, hey, do it like this and have it work, because it's like a long going, it's a process. But I think that having it like spelled out like that is going to help a lot. Good awareness. Good awareness. That SD won you the game. Like you SDing one, that's
Yeah.
really good awareness. I love that. That was cute. That was real cute. So like when you recognize the situation, when you identify it, you have good responses. Like you really do have good awareness. But I think your issue is that you're applying it at just the wrong time. I think you're applying it directly when instead you need to like apply it, like add in your travel time, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're driving to the store, but the store closes at 9 and you're leaving at 9. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
So you either gotta, like, you know, leave at 8:45 or leave at 9 but pick a store that's still going to be open at 9:15.
That's a good analogy. I like that.
And sometimes you don't have time to go to a store. Sometimes it's best to just not waste a trip and waste your gas. You know?
Yeah. Ooh, that was nice.
I had to try. The new up B is just so good. Ooh. Yeah, like I think that's actually a really good analogy because it is better to just not get in your car than to waste a trip. You know? Like if you're not going to get there in time anyway, then why waste the gas? Why waste the gas when instead you could be looking up different stores, different options that will get you there the next time? See, in that case, I was trying to cover jump. I was soft covering jump, but it was okay. That's good. Ah. Careful for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I definitely messed up there. Your up B, I was trying to cover it with like a down air off the platform, but there was no way I was going to get there in time. So this is another classic example of me not following my own damn advice. If I played as well as I told people that they should play, I'd be PGR.
Yeah. You have the game knowledge.
I do not apply it. Ah, shit. Yeah, like let's just run a couple more, and I'll try to point out these examples when I see them from both of us, and that should help to kind of to clear this up. Because this will be really good to go and look at backwards, you know, after the fact. Because like in the moment, oh, it's hard to see.
Like there, you covered spot dodge.
That covered air dodge and land shield.
And that was sick.
That was just kind of a... See, look at me. I'm applying my own game knowledge and I get this shit. Who is he? See, I covered, on that one, I did get your jump, but I didn't react to it. So I ended up covering jump after I had already taken your jump, which just wasted time.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I'm pretty bad about it, frankly, because then I do exactly what I was telling you about. Like, I'm convinced that I'm right. I think I'm right. Why wouldn't I think I'm right? I think it. So I think that I did not cover jump yet. I think you're doing something else. I think now I'm going to cover jump, but in reality, I did cover jump and I just didn't respond to it. And what's that get me? Nothing. Gets me punished. My... Jesus Christ. I did not... That buffered from a year ago. Dude, that air dodge was from so long ago, we weren't even in quarantine. Okay. I did keep my stage control there. I biffed it there because I didn't respond to you getting off the platform. But I did keep my... I covered jump there and kept my stage control, which was good. That could have been it. Ooh.
No.
Greedy! Greedy!
So what could I have done to make it to kill you when you said that could have been it?
Not giving me a chance to kill you with an overextension. Like, if it's something like that, if you don't have a very clean read, then you shouldn't give me the opportunity. Falcon off stage is just nutty.
Yeah.
What you could have done instead there is just work on ladder strapping. Ladder strapping is weird on that stage, though, because of the way that the platforms are positioned. So, probably the best thing to do would have just been to go for a 2-frame as best you can. Go for a 2-frame and then probably just jump out of the way. Because you can't dash out of the way, not with this turnaround. If you go for a 2-frame, you can't dash backwards. You just can't. So probably the best thing would have been go for a dare, go for the 2-frame, and if you don't get it, just jump back and reset your stage control. If you did win neutral like that, if I have to recover.
Okay.
Other than that, it was just play neutral, you know, just try to get as much information as you can. But in that particular situation, after you won neutral, you kind of threw it away by coming out off stage against me. You didn't have to. Like, I was still in disadvantage, and you had more options than I did. Then you gave them up and gave them to me.
Yeah.
This game in particular, all right. So this is a big reason why Ultimate is bad for player growth, because it does punish reaction. Like, when you try to punish something on reaction, you get punished instead. It tells you that reacting to things is bad, and it tells you that mashing unreactable is good. And that's what the game rewards, but it blocks your growth as a player if you listen to it. So what you actually have to do is kind of read between the lines, ignore it, and what you're really doing is you're doing preemptive coverage based on your current reaction. So you see them doing something, and your job is to cover what would cover the most options that they could do right now in like 1 second's time in the future.
So I have to play like delayed, kind of. Or
Yeah.
not delayed, but in advance.
Yeah, you're playing about like 1 second in advance. If you see them with a move, you think they're going to jump, you make sure that by the time their jump could be there, that you have a hitbox where they could jump. You make sure that that if they do something, you try to cover that roll, or you try to cover that spot dodge, probably spot dodge. But you're also because you're doing that, you're betting. You're like, well, it's not a guaranteed thing. There are very few things in this game that you can consistently react to. And those are valuable. You can look for certain things that, like, on the ledge, for example, right? On the ledge, you can react to neutral get up with down tilt and just kill them. Dead ass. You can just react to it. Like, try it on a CPU. They're pretty good about it. Just, like, send them off stage, like a good, like, level 8 CPU. Knock them off, and...
Can down tilt cover roll and...
It can cover roll. Not always, because that's character dependent, but it can cover roll. And you can outspace a lot of people's get up attacks too. It's one of my favorite things. But like, anyway, the point is, like, when you get things that you can do on reaction, those are your anchor points.
Yeah.
If you could react to everything, that would just be the game. But take the things that you can react to, lab them out, be sure of it. Reaction time in this game is, human reaction time is 16 frames. Input delay is anywhere between 4 to 6 frames. But I don't think we're going to see 6. Go ahead and call it 5, sometimes 4. So 4 to 5 frames of input delay, depending on your controller, and it also varies. So call it 5 to be safe.
And then
You
there's
can react.
online.
Yo, the McD raid. Love to see it. Wrapping up a training session right now. So yeah, human reaction time is 16 frames. If you like the upper end of it, like it doesn't fluctuate by very much. Like 14 frames is damn near superhuman. So like 14, 15, that's really good. 16 is the average, which means that 17, 18 is also just as possible, right? But take 16 as the average, add your 5 frames of input delay from the game, and on Wi-Fi, on a perfect connection, add at bare minimum 4, I want to say. So 4, maybe 5. So just as a general statement, 21 frames. Or no, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at math. 26 frames, like 25, 26.
Yeah, I think Gamer made a video about that too.
Yeah, like, because it's very useful. Like, if you can do something on reaction, that's like a fixed. Nobody can take that away from you. There's no mix-ups to reaction, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you're fucking Pyra, in which case all of your moves look the same. Yo, Giovanni, thanks for the follow. But yeah, that's you can check and see which things that you can react to, because it'll be 26 frames in advance. So look for things that have, like ultimate frame data is really good for this, because you can look up hit lag and hit stun, and you can just kind of combine all that. That's how long the entire process takes. And you can you can just frame by frame things in training mode to see if you can react to it or not. Like you can just recreate it and just see, hey, would I be able to react to this in a real game? And those can be your basis for what you're allowed to do or not. Everything else, if you can't react to it, you just got to cover that preemptively. And you want to cover as many things as you possibly can to increase your odds, right? So just try to find things that, if you're wrong, won't get you punished too hard. And if you are right, or for example, like a tech situation, right? Down smash on a tech situation is really good, because if they do like a get up attack, oftentimes you can outrange that with a good down smash, right? If they tech roll in, if they tech in place, you can still down smash that. So you cover 3 out of 4 options. Well, no, hang on. You could also like miss the tech or do like neutral get up or tech in place, which has a different timing, yada yada yada, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you're covering multiple options with down smash as a tech situation. Now you could just bet everything and just like I don't know F smash it or some shit. But if you're wrong, then you get punished pretty hard for that. Down smash is pretty lagless, all things considered. So it's just kind of a matter of just caging your bets to where you're in as good a position as you can be in, whether you're right or not. Yo, Raikou, thank you for the follow. But that's pretty much it. So like, the things that you're doing when you react to them are good. Like, I'm impressed by the things that you're going for. Like,
Okay.
Your options are smart, they're informed, but they're slow. So you just need to apply that timing, just 26 frames in the future, and you're going to be golden.
All right. I think I understand what you mean.
It's complicated, right? And it's going to take a lot of practice to. Because like even if you know, hey, I just need to react to this in the future, you also have to know what options you're even looking for in that future.
Yeah.
So, experience is really going to be the key. But this is how you apply the experience. Like there's people that have like 1,000, 2 hours, 1,000, 2,000 hours in the game, right? And they're scrubs. It's because all the experience in the world won't help you if you can't apply it. This is a good way to apply that experience to make sure that you're actually getting what you want out of it.
Yeah. So I should get better at recognizing like what they're gonna do after their move too, so I can punish this instead of what they're doing.
Exactly. Like, did you ever watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
No.
Ah, damn. There's a really good example from that. It's like, who was it? It was like, I think it was Vegeta doing that thing where he throws like 1,000 fucking energy balls. And like, I think, was it Cell? Is Cell or the androids? I feel like I don't really remember, but they were flying, and Vegeta was just like, he's like, why can't I hit you? And Piccolo was like, because you're aiming, it's like you're aiming for where he is instead of where he's going to be. And it was perfect.
Yeah.
Like that was I was like, damn, Piccolo out here playing fighting games. Love to see it. But that's really it. Like, stop aiming where they are and start aiming where they're going to be, and you're going to see a lot of shit open up for you.
All right.
Most of the session was just talking, so I kind of feel bad. We can get a few more games in if you want.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, let's do another best of 3.
Okay.
Since most of this was like, just like applying game knowledge, then it was kind of harder to show you in game. It was mostly talking.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's why like delaying after you get something is so powerful in this game. Like you'll notice a lot of the times I'll do like dash attack into wait, because I can react to what you're doing at the time. I don't need to react to like in the moment. Or like that, right? Sometimes I'll go high. I'll go high and then I'll go high because then I can punish whatever you actually wanted to go for on my way down. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I got picked up by the jump there. Ooh, that was good. Ooh. Good. I was holding in. Dude, I love IDJ knee. Don't bully me. Don't bully me. Damn it! Damn it, I couldn't drop in time. No shield dropping melee, please!
That'd be cool if we could shield drop.
I know. I really wanted plat drop knee and try to break your shield. Like, I like your decisions. Like when you're going for stuff, I'm like, yeah, that was a pretty good idea. I see where he was going with that. And like when you get it, it works. You know, like you have a very clear decision process. Like you don't do stuff for no reason. But it's just a matter of your timing, and the only way to improve your timing is with experience and applying it like that. Ooh, I like that delay there.
Yeah, I noticed you spot dodge after.
Yeah, like you allowed time for my next option, whether that was a spot dodge or like a tilt or something. You allowed time for it. I'm a big fan of that. Ooh, shit. That weak back here did me nasty.
Should have repaired. Maybe that would have worked.
Oh no. Oh no! Like that, right? I found out, I did that like several times in our first best of 3, where if I missed attack, all I had to do was just wait and then do a get up attack, because it was just like you weren't prepared for that. But to be fair, that's like a weird timing option. Ooh. Oh no. Not Wooston. No. Alright, 1-1. It might be placebo, but this already feels a lot better.
Well, usually I adapt to my opponent, like, after a few games. I start being comfortable.
You definitely look like, you know, more comfortable right now. But like I'm also seeing you do the oh, it's me. Like I'm seeing lots of like before, right? I was seeing like a pause while you figured out what to do, but now I'm seeing like you pause because you're looking for things that cover, like you know, like dash attack, wait, and then see what they do because you can get a better punish if you. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm having a hard time talking and playing. Like the pauses seem deliberate now, and it's nice. That's so good now that I'm not going to get rock rocked for it. Oh no. Oh shit. Ooh. Good. Good. Ooh, you get the rare hitboxes up there. Ooh, what if I went out with it? Oh shit. No!
I should have down smash.
Yeah, just playing only on reaction comes with its own weaknesses. No! Haha!
Wow. It's a double.
Playing ultimate now. That was real good. Nothing I can do about it.
Oh, I waited for the spot dodge. Wow.
Oh no! Snap back, down tilt. Good shit.
Nice.
Yeah, good games though.
Good games.
Yeah, like I kind of don't want to fight you once you get that more under control. That's not going to be good.
Thank you for the lesson.
Yeah, definitely, man. I hope it helps. I think
Yeah, I'll try to work on that.
because like every time I see you reacting to something, you cover it with something I like. You know, it's like, oh yeah, that was a really good call. Like that covered that really would have been a good it's like a good follow up. You know, that would have been a good punish, good follow up. But they're just like mistimed. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing what you pull off with that.
All right.
All right, we'll go ahead and hop out of this
Thank you,
Discord
bye.
call here. Yeah, anytime, man.